coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. Hear that rooster sing, coffee's ready for a fling. Southern Fried has news for you. Updates on life's going on, and maybe a joke or two. Get up, pray up, and coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. We got laughs, we got prayer, celebrate our nation every day. Love our vets, love our land. It's the home of the free and the land of the brave. Get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you up, we start you right, we rock your mornings all the time. Grab your coffee and your smile, join on in for a while. So come on in and have a blast, for a good time that will last. Start your day with a smile, with the hosts that do the most. And get up, pray up, coffee up. Welcome to the morning show.
Well, good morning, everybody. Happy day to everybody. Oh, there's Dave. He's out there. Oh, I'm sorry, I had a big old stretch here. Looks like we're still having some issues with Rumble. I did manage to get one channel up, so we're going with that. And yeah, welcome everybody. Good Wednesday morning to you. It's a big old hump day out there. And we're going to get through this day one way or the other. So, no, you're not out there? Oh, it's working? Well, I tried to go through it's working on, okay. Well, then let me see if I can get the other. Let me see if I can pull another one up real quick and get, give me just a second here. See if I can get both my channels pulled up. That way I can see what everybody's talking about. Good morning, Anthony. How is Anthony doing this morning? All right. Let's see. I got okay. Well, we're up and going anyway. Yeah, I'm glad for everybody's joining in. I can only get there's no fumble set up. Okay. All right. Well, it looks like I've got one up. So anyway, it's Wednesday morning and we're starting the day off as best we can. Post a new comment in your live stream last night with Elizabeth. I'm not sure if you guys saw them when you were live last. Okay. Last night. That would have been Dave, I think. Or you mean Monday night? If it was on YouTube, I may not have. I try to keep everything pulled up and to go back and forth. Sometimes, Anthony, it gets hectic on here, but we try to do this as best we can. And if I miss you, I'm sorry, sir. So we try not to miss anybody. We try to get them all out there. So we do our best. I did see where you posted the other night's favorite friend from New. No, I don't remember what it was. That was Tars. So we try to catch everybody, Anthony. I do want to. There was a story this morning that I saw already that I wanted to get into just a little bit. It is a news story. I got to find it here. Anthony, that has nothing to do with my show this morning. I'm not very close to Athens. That's all the way up to, that's all up around Georgia. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can get Dave a invite here. He's having some issues this morning, but that's all right. We're going to get it figured out. Let me send him a link here. I'm pushing buttons. Anthony, that may have been what happened the other night. A lot of times, if it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, instead of distracting from the conversation, I don't mention it a lot of times when it's like that. It's not a slight against anybody. It just doesn't have any bearing on the conversation that we're having. So if that happens, then a lot of times I don't mention it. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make nobody feel bad or leave nobody out. I don't. All right, let's see here. Let's try this. There you are. There you go. I should have you a link sent. So let me see if I can find that story over here now. Sorry, guys. Sometimes these podcasts start up a little bit on the slow side, but it is okie dokie. We're moving now. There it's. There's the cornbread man popping in here. We got him. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's Dave doing?
Remember, hold on, I'm getting back from you. Not good. I was waiting on you to fix me a StreamYard.
I did.
I can't get in.
What? Why can't you get in a stream? Oh, but I set it up and I tried to. Well, I got you. I'll send you a link if I have to. But yeah, it's there. It's there's some weird stuff going on with StreamYard and Rumble and all of them. I'm sorry, I wouldn't.
Yeah, it kicked me out last night. That's what I was telling you. You got to relink me in StreamYard.
Okay. Well, I will do.
That's why I couldn't set nothing up. I was waiting on you to.
Oh.
I've been sitting here waiting on you. Wait for me. I can't set nothing up except through Rumble because I don't have.
I misunderstood what you were saying then. I will do that right now. Well, you're still set. I need to just drop you out and put you back in.
Yep. That's what we had to do last time.
It says pending.
All right.
Let's see, make sure we got everything.
I mean, you go ahead and go on the show. I'm just saying that I couldn't get into.
No, I sent it to the wrong one. Hang on just a sec. I misspelled. That's why I was trying to check on there. I can misspell something in just a second. I don't know how everybody else out there does that, but I can misspell something if I'm looking at it. All right, try again. Oh, I'm saying I didn't. Hang on. All right. I think I spelled it right that time. All right. One of the things that just glaringly jumped out at me this morning. The National Education Association removes the content after Stop Anti-Semitism exposes anti-Semitic materials in Indigenous peoples curriculum. The two largest teachers unions yesterday or on Monday sent out teaching materials that actually, and a map of it showed no Israel on it at all. It was just labeled the area Palestine. And materials supporting Hamas's attacks on September 7th downplayed Hitler, said Hitler was trying to save Jewish people and all this other stuff, and just a complete rewriting of history. And it is horrible. This stuff has no business. It's garbage. It has no business being out there. None. And this is our teachers' unions doing this. What the heck? Of course, they send about, they support all the left-wing causes, pretty much, and it's just, the handbook that they sent out there, said the Holocaust had 12 million victims, but omitted any mention of Jews. Members of the teachers union voted to cut its ties with the Anti-Defamation League over its support of Israel in July, but is overruled by the union's board. Said that the union subsequently issued a statement saying that they revised the handbook. What a bunch of hogwash for people to come out and just completely rewrite history to make it to their liking, to support the causes that they want to support. I am not behind that. There, that get you on there?
No, it's still screwed up. Just worry about it.
Well,
I went to no access. I can't even do it. I don't know what happened. I just used the link to come back in. I don't know. It done that before, but just carry on because we're just messing the show up.
Okay. I think I've got you set up for everything on there too. So, but they promoted not only a map erasing Israel, took completely Israel off the national map, the world map, just took it off. But even linked a third-party site that glorified Hitler, of all things. This is our teacher unions. I mean, to glorify Adolf Hitler, and and I got this off Fox, and they've got an outstanding comment here, and I'm gonna steal it. Sorry, it's not education. That's not education. That is moral rot. And these knuckleheads and people that run these unions are eat up with it. Moral rot. That is absolute, completely, and total moral rot. So yeah, it kind of got me fired up first off this morning. That's absolutely crazy. Did you hear what I was talking about? Did you have any thoughts on that?
I only heard a few words. I was still coming back in.
Our teachers unions, the two leading teacher unions, sending out anti-Semitic teaching materials for their teachers to shovel down our kids' throats, including a map that doesn't even show Israel on it. It calls it all Palestine. Links to third-party sites glorifying Hitler, and Hitler he was really trying to help the Jews. He wasn't trying to, just a bunch of moral rot, for lack of a better word. And then this stuff gets shoveled down our kids' throats, and we wonder, where do you get these weird ideas? Where do you get the idea that Hitler was a hero? Where do you get the idea that anti-Semitism is right? Where do you get these ideas? And there's a prime example right there. Well, they taught us that in school. It's just, ugh. They want to put me on my soapbox early this morning. So.
Yeah, it's called Jewish hatred.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. And, it's, which the teachers unions go behind and support every left-wing ideology out there. You shove it right down our kids' throats. I'm so glad that we have these changes in education now to where we can get our kids out of there and homeschool them and set up our own little schools, stuff like that. That'd be much better for the children in the long run. So,
well, I'm worried what will happen at the end of 4 years. If Republicans are not reelected, they'll go full steam ahead trying to dismantle and change it completely the other way.
Yeah.
And they don't even like homeschooling. They've tried their best to stop all that.
Well, they can't necessarily control what garbage is shoveled down our kids' throats that way. It's all about control. If you control the kids, you control the parents. Eventually the kids become parents. And they have all these crazy ideas in their head. Nobody knows where they get them from. And this has been coming on for a while. This is not a new thing. It's been gradually getting to this point. They didn't do it overnight. It's been a shift. And it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I hate it. Ain't nothing we can do about it at this point, except for the changes we've made and hope and pray for some awakening there.
Yeah.
Well, just to hit it real quick, this morning we're sitting at right now about 55 degrees. We're going down to 53. But we're gonna move down here in South Georgia, and I was on the wrong one there. Hang on just a sec. We're going up to 87. We're going from 53 to 90, basically. 3 degrees off of it this morning down here, and no real breeze to speak of. So it looks like we're headed for some rain on Sunday. Let's see. Yep, Dave's neck of the woods. Beautiful, beautiful Rossville, Georgia. It's actually warmer up there. It's 59, feels like 60. Not heading for any real. I headed for a high of 81. So no real rain in the forecast again till Sunday. So it looks like we're getting rain down here and up there on Sunday. So
we could use some rain.
Yeah. Yeah. We could, I don't know. We went to Randolph County yesterday, and all that red clay they got up there, and them picking peanuts and it dry and dusty and all that red dust up in the air. Boy, that was a sight to see. And they are picking peanuts just as hard as they can up there. And peanuts, sorghum, all of it. Cotton, they're trying to get everything picked off now while it's dry before it cools back up. I did ask some people up there yesterday. The cotton jacid did not really affect them up there. And I haven't heard of it really affecting anybody here in Miller County very much. I know there were some reports of it over in Seminole County, but I think they got it sprayed and got them taken care of before they could do too much damage. Good morning, Jake. How's Jake doing this morning? For those of you that don't know, the cotton jacid, it's a bug that's just started appearing down here in the South. Gets on cotton and it bites it, and it injects stuff into it, and then the foliage dies off and affects the top part of the cotton plants. You kept Dave up last night? My goodness. Why are you sorry for keeping Dave up? Did Jake keep you up last night, Dave?
Nah, I just went over there to say hey, ended up staying a few minutes. I think it was about midnight when I left the studio.
Let me see here.
I was going to cut a couple things, record, but I couldn't get the StreamYard to do it. So I ended up just going over and saying hey to Jake before I went to house, and ended up, I probably ran about half his people off. I don't think people like me coming over on Jake's channel, so I probably stayed too long. I need to probably not do that. But I enjoyed going over and saying hey. I'm an old square probably for his crowd. He just always sends an invite. I just want to go over and say, hey, we got talking about a few things.
All right.
He had a few folks.
Yeah.
Then I left and he left. He said the stream is over. That was it. Go home and go to bed.
Turn out the lights.
Jake's hardcore, no song. He just says, we're done. Bam.
Okay. You should have an email now, and it should be right. Didn't put an A in on that city. I was actually tired in the middle of the stream. My roommate came in with food, so I had to eat during the stream.
He had pork chop and potatoes and broccoli. I told him I'd leave the stream and go eat.
Yeah. Pork chop, potatoes, and broccoli. Did you have gravy to go on all that?
I didn't see no gravy.
Oh my goodness. Had to eat during the stream. You mean they had to watch you eat? You was eating right in front of all those millions of people out there watching you.
No, he keeps his camera. He keeps his camera off.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he'll pop it on every once in a while, but that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's talking to me. Was eating.
Eating. That's a sorry thing. But they know you're eating, Jay, and they're getting hungry. They can probably smell it through the screen. Starving people out there. All them starving people out there watching you, and they know you's eating.
Then he tried to make me feel better, saying he's a Mississippi, but he's really an Alabama fan or something. I said, well, it don't help me.
Oh my gosh. You live in Mississippi. You don't follow the Mississippi fake Bulldogs? You go across the state lines and root for Alabama?
We may be bowing at the feet of Mississippi on Saturday night. They're rolling. Georgia better play better, or they're going to get run off the field.
Yeah,
that was ugly. It's been ugly. They tightened up the second half, but the first half, if it's a bad first half against them, we may be down 5 touchdowns. They're going to have to tighten up.
Yeah.
Well, we've always got Bobo to save the day. Run right, run left, run up the middle. 7 plays in a row.
To do it. Don't do it. Don't move. They're going to have to take the keys away from him on that car. You know, we need to send Bobo to Alabama. Personally, that's what I think. And then we can, Dave, I'm not no football guru, but if I know what they're going to do before they do it, I know that other team does.
Well, what happened is, and even though some people still like his calls, what made him always, not just that he's a Georgia boy, under Aaron Murray, he had fantastic, set records, Georgia records for offensive production. Yeah. It was just moments when he would call these bad plays, like on a goal line and stuff. But his production at that time could not be questioned. Aaron Murray set SEC records. Yeah. But he becomes predictable in his calling. But he's regressed. He's not gotten better now. It's like he's not adapted. At times he does. Now, I'll give him credit. At times he calls some great plays. But his timing is usually off. He's just predictable. Which it's a tough job. I mean, I get it. Todd Monken, they asked him about, his friendship with Kirby. He said, I don't even go there. He said, if I do bad, he's firing my blank. He said, it's a job. He said, I like Kirby, but it's a job. We're not, friendship don't keep me here. He said, winning championships does.
Yeah.
He understood what was going on. We can be friends after the.
Yeah.
But I have a job to do, and that job is to win a lot of games.
Yeah, and he did.
But he's an NFL guy. People think that he didn't want to stay in college. He was just holding it off for the next NFL job. And look who he got to go call plays for.
Yeah, and 2 national championships.
So I don't blame him for – most times NFL guys don't want to come back to college. They want to keep getting an NFL job. So
no.
He's with, I think, Baltimore now. So he's got all them great stars to play with there and design all these great plays for.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe somebody will offer Mike Bobo a NFL job.
I doubt that.
Why? Why?
Maybe the Jets, because he can't hurt their offense because it sucks anyway.
Well, you're crushing my little dreams here, my little pea-picking dreams.
Congratulations to the Atlanta Falcons, too. They really did play a great game against Buffalo on Monday night. Hadn't played on Monday night in years. and come out and just run up and down the field on Buffalo. Buffalo got a little bit of a spark there, but they did it great. And great job.
Is that all your knowledge on football, Steve? Is that it's a sport? I kind of figured you for when somebody talks about football, you start talking about soccer.
He's a woodworker. What does woodworkers know?
Who? Steve?
Steve.
Hey, a metal hammer. He a metalhead.
Not the other night. He's a woodworker.
Oh my goodness.
He's done moved to wood. He's got a chunk of wood there working on it in the shop. He's moved to wood and resin. True.
Say it ain't so, Steve. Say it ain't so. That you have moved to wood and resin. I knew you liked wood. I knew. John Fetterman told me that you liked wood.
I saw it with my own eyes.
My goodness.
He said, "Would you look at that? Would you just look at that?
Just look at it." Oh my goodness. I'm heartbroken this morning. I don't know if I can go on. They still crushed my little pea-picking heart over Mike Bobo not going to the NFL. Now we got our metal worker playing with wood. I just don't know. Oh, my goodness. The next thing you know, Jenna's going to come in here and she's going to be bought a pit bull to go with her cats. My goodness. So this is a hard morning. We've had issues getting stuff going. Did I get that link sent to you?
No. No link.
What in the world is going on here? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. And I know it is spelling. I have misspelled stuff every way that it can be misspelled. And I just saw the misspell again. All right, let me look at it. Just look at it. Oh my gosh, then ask for it again. Why? That's what it is. I got to do it twice.
Steve. You won't forget it though, will you, Steve?
All right.
What were you even trying to build, Steve?
Wood and resin, two of the stupidest materials. There's nothing wrong with working with wood and resin if that is your thing. You know, I'm pretty good at building stuff with wood. You know. Oh no, I lost him. Did I send him a link and he just got booted out completely? Oh no, there he is. Did I get you fixed?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I misspelled that email address 6 times. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get going this morning and I can't get my fingers and my eyes and my brain all on the same track.
It's all good.
Steve says wood and resin, two of the stupid materials I've worked with. I heard that you like wood a lot. That's what I heard. I heard that you really loved some wood. You know, y'all got beavers up there in Ohio. You know, beavers eat wood and they like wood. And, you know, I'm just saying that.
He's making wood sculptures for the yard because that's where he took it. So I don't know what he made out of it. That's what he said. It's going to the yard. So I guess the raccoons and squirrels will have something to climb on and made on and something else. I mean, I don't know what he did with it, but he said it's going to the yard.
I mean, maybe it's a poop stand for a squirrel.
I don't know what the resin was for. Maybe he was trying to make him a bath or something, you know, cut into the wood and make a little bath for him. I'm not really sure what the resin was for. Oh, that's right. You told me anvil stand. I'm sorry. Anvil stand. Black walnut stump
with a giant crack in it.
So you're saying you can't do wood crack?
He has to fill.
And he was filling the crack with resin.
He likes to fill crack with resin. Now we understand. You know, cracks, wrinkles. That's why Maxine Waters likes you so much. You're trying to fill up all her cracks and wrinkles with resin so you can smooth it out. Nancy Pelosi and all them.
I told Jen I was going to ask you if you had solid poop and if your butt itched this morning.
Who?
You.
Nope. No solid poop and my butt's itching. So I'm gonna
that means if your butt is itching, that means you have swollen anal glands. Anal glands.
Anal glands. Anal glands.
That's what we found out about animals. When their butt itches, they have swollen anal glands.
So y'all are calling me an animal this morning?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I was just checking. I mean, it's kind of mean, but
well, I said Robert's always talking about he's scratching his butt, so I figured maybe he's got some kind of affliction, just like his cat.
I drag my butt across the carpet 3 or 4 times a day, you know, like a dog does. I take off my britches and put my butt down on the carpet and use my arms to pull myself across the carpet. You know, get a good scratch on it. It feels good on the carpet. If y'all had never tried that, let me recommend it. I learned that from Steve, the Celtic blacksmith. Hey, real quick, I didn't do it this morning. We got out of the habit of doing it, and we really need to do it, and we want to do it because this is stuff that's important to us, and we think it'll be a benefit to you guys. I got distracted. It's my fault. But hey, y'all hit Southern Fried Coffee. It's some good coffee. It is a great way to start your day. We have, over 60 different blends?
I think it's around 40 44, something like that.
Oh my gosh, Steve, that was a gross thought there. We'll come back and we'll address the size of those here in a minute. But yeah, Southern Fried Coffees. Hey, it's the best coffee going. You got to try it. It's at Mammoth Nation. It's America's first marketplace. These companies are promote conservative values. Get out there, you guys. Vote with your wallet. Great prices, great products. Go check out Mammoth Nation. The money to join with that goes to promote and support conservative causes and what we believe in here. Also, don't forget W Energy drinks. Use the code Southern Fried, get you 10%. Dave uses this with a lot, zero sugar. You got a lot of energy, no big downfall at the end. Dave, you know more about the pay world than I do.
Well, if you're running a business and you don't want to have to deal with invoicing and all that stuff, these people will take care of it for you, payments and all that. People just want to do their products. They don't have to deal with that side of it. You pay them, they'll handle it, you know. So it's just a way to keep everything, you know, you got to do the stuff you have to do to keep your business in good graces. Payworld's there to help you with that. And they have affordable prices for small business. So Payworld.
If you want to support us here at the Southern Fried, you can be a monthly supporter. We appreciate that. We've got
it's as little as $3 a month, and we do have a supporter on there.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. James.
Yes. Where's our newest? We also are affiliated with the Hodge Twins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Go by there and check out their store and they've got a bunch of great gear as well. Plus, I just like them. They're funny. They're hilarious. And they hit that nail right on the head. I like them. Give them a like and follow while you're there as well. This is a list here of some of our other things here. We got Patriot Mobile. Do not forget Patriot Mobile. Look, if you're looking for cell phone service, you can't beat it. It's the only Christian-based company, cell phone company in the country. If you call them, you get to talk to somebody that speaks English too. That's amazing. And they don't mind throwing a big God bless you out there at the end of it. Use that promo code cornbread there with them, and you will get your first month of service free. You still have to pay to set up your phone and everything, but your first month of service is free. Save you about 50 something bucks. Hey, you take that on average. And Podbean, we're affiliates with them. Y'all go by and check them out. You know more about Podbean than I do. It's
we just got another badge. We've crossed over 200 hours of broadcast time with Podbean. It's MP3s is something I've just got to continue to step up on. It's a great uncharted territory for us. But if you use the top one, that's for the personal. I'll get a QR code up for that. But it gives you first month free. You'll save $14, and you can be broadcasting within 5 minutes.
Wow, that's cool.
It's a great platform.
Yes. And also, for y'all out there, if you're not on Rumble, what's wrong with you? Get on Rumble. We're having some issues with Rumble right now, but we still like Rumble better than some of these other ones that are out there that want to limit what we say and can say. And like to give little strikes. They go, no, that goes against our community forums for you to talk like, for you to say that. It might be medically true, but it goes against our forums. And y'all might just be joking when you say it, but no, you can't say that.
Well, apparently, and they are looking out for us. I mean, they kick the streams out ever so often. You got to reset. We just hadn't done that in a while. And you got it. We're doing it in 2 channels, so getting that other channel set right was. But we'll get there. And I just wanted to say and Pickaxe. Don't forget about Pickaxe. If you're gonna have Rumble, you better get Pickaxe. I just got in the Ethiopian. I've not even opened it. It smells so good. But my wife is going to get on a reoccurring subscription for the pods through the coffee shop. She loves the house blend.
Yes.
And she's already wanting to order more. And I said, might as well just get on a monthly, subscription. And they'll just a new package every month.
And also, while we're talking about our affiliates and stuff, we want to put this out there. We are putting out information on Band for our upcoming shows. It's an app. It's real easy to use. Just look for Southern Fried Podcast on there, and it'll give you updates on what's going on the show, when the shows are coming out. We do have some new shows in the work coming up for next month. So y'all check it out, and we'll keep you updated on that.
Band is cool. It is so easy to update, and everybody can see what you're doing. Yeah. If a show has to be adjusted, moved, if there's something added in, you'll get updates on what we're doing. I make sure that all the shows are loaded in and any changes that I know about. And it is killer. It takes seconds for me to do that from my smartphone. It is, of course, we got a big schedule, so it's there are things that are floating around, and sometimes we're adding in shows. Now, last night I had in the schedule to do a Clapper Live, and I did that, and we had 421 people stop by. It's amazing. Wow. Not everybody stayed the whole time, but that's the power of some of these streams. And I talked about the great book, which I have right here, folks, Zenith Man. And a lot of people are seeing that interview. I hope a lot of people will buy the book. That's a great book. I was trying to finish it. I was into it last night. I'm in the court case right now. It is fascinating, especially being from here and being in that courtroom as a juror. It's fascinating to read this. Oh my gosh. And I just read the section where he went through the juror selection process. That was fascinating to read that from a lawyer's perspective. I've been in there when they do that, and reasons that he struck people. He has 12. He had 12. The prosecutor has 6. And you never have enough, so you're hoping that the prosecutor will cancel somebody that you didn't want anyway, so it saves what they call it a strike, and you
Right.
strike them. And he had to accept, he had to accept a couple, but it was funny to read that and listen, because I've always wondered about that, because if you've ever done jury duty, sometimes they'll have you do a questionnaire. And I didn't realize this, but some people just refuse to do it. And there's different reasons. They either are mad at, they don't like it that they're there. So they bring them up and question them. You don't get away with it. They still going to talk to you. But he said that people won't fill it out. They're hoping to get on the jury. So they're afraid to put down something they think will strike them. Fascinating, though. Get the book, Zenith Man. I don't get no money for saying that. I just like the story in the book, and it's a great story. A true story, absolute true story down the line. The only thing I wish is I would like to read what the publisher made him cut out. I would like to read those. He had to cut. He went down from 177,000 words down to 103. That's a lot of cutting, man. And they wanted him to go to 90, and he said, "I can't do it." He said, I can't go that low." And they said, "That's fine." They went ahead and published it, but it's 296 pages long, counting the acknowledgments, and it's a great story. Man, it cracks me up. Every page is filled with intrigue. That's true, Steve. And it is. What it is they reset the stream keys for us for security. So we had to go back in and reset everything. And apparently they do this every once in a while. But the YT is no fun sometimes. But we're getting some business there right now. I mean, we're kind of growing a little bit.
Yeah, it's trying to.
We've picked up a handful of followers on YouTube.
We're also going to have 3 Ravens publishing on here on Halloween night. And they're going to do some book announcements. Is that correct?
We're supposed to have a book release party, and I've emailed them. Good morning, Jen. I've emailed them to try to get updates on that because I want to build a card. I've actually got a little music I want to play special that night and create a card for Halloween and have some fun. So I'm waiting for him to get back with me. We've got time. I just need to get it done. We're about 2 weeks out.
Right. Well, I just finished my first book in that one. And it was for Joint Task Force 13 or whatever, the anthology, like showing the beginnings of it or different things throughout the history of it, short stories. It was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've now started Whistles of the Wendigo, which is another one, and it seems to be more like after the Civil War or
I've got a couple of those. I want to read them. They had another release. I can't remember the name of it this morning. They release books quite often.
I downloaded a bunch of them. I think I got all the Joint Task Force 13s downloaded. So, yeah. Steve said you should tell all them new followers that Rumble's better.
Well, we do. We do.
Yeah, we do. Oh, my goodness.
And we tell them to follow the Half Pond Forge so they can watch Steve and his beautiful creations.
It is filling up of cracks and playing with wood. Jenny, what were you doing telling Dave that he needs to ask me about my anal glands? And Steve, why would we care if your anal glands are the size of grapefruits?
For those
I'm going to be honest. I think they're probably more the size of soccer balls.
For those that
don't
know,
Brother Gary.
Barry told us last night that when an animal butts itches, it's because their anal glands are swollen. So I just wondered if men have that problem when they're scratching their butt. Maybe it's a swollen anal gland.
No, you didn't tell her. He said you did. Oh my goodness, Dave.
No, I told her that I was going to ask you that. Or I told her that's what I said. I'm going to ask Rob this in the morning. And what did you tell her? What did you say to that response? That yes, you rub your butt on the carpet and everything else.
Yeah, I dragged my bare bottom across the carpet, dragging my butt on there, using my arms and pull me along there. And Steve, I'm not believing that. I can't believe you actually post that up there.
Good morning, Jerry.
at
I
least
like
I'm
that
not.
video you sent. We're gonna have to show that too. He's ready to get to cooking.
Chuck was doing it right beside me. We were racing across the living room floor. Steve, he says, at least I'm not cornholing anybody. Dude, it's a game. You throw bean bags at a hole in the board. I don't know where you're getting all this cornholing stuff from, but if that's what you want to do, that's not what you're talking about ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about two different things. Now, I agree. I agree.
Steve
Dave
has said
did
this
not
morning.
use it as a verb.
So Steve has said this morning that he's playing with wood,
Filling cracks with resin.
filling cracks in wood. That he has anal glands the size of grapefruits, and now we find out he's cornholing.
Yeah, Steve.
Oh, and he said he scratches his butt all the time.
Mr. Brother Jerry, you come on in and join in. We're not talking about nothing too bad, nothing bad. All right, you join on in.
We're talking about animals. If they scratch their butt a lot, Barry says, that is Barry, that they have swollen anal glands.
And Dave is wondering if men have problem with their anal glands. That's why they keep scratching their butts all the time. I'm not even going to ask that.
Now, I will bet that Jerry, while he's doing all this cooking, grinding meat, and all, I bet he doesn't scratch his rear end like you do.
I guarantee you he don't. I guarantee you that he does not. In fact, if I've seen the videos right, he wears gloves and everything else.
He does.
I mean, he's right up straight professional. And from what I've seen, quite possibly one of the best cooks in the area up there.
And he don't cook barefooted, which is a plus too, because I don't like feet,
Brother Jerry, if you do decide you want to cook barefooted, it's not going to bother me none. You ain't cooking with your feet. You're cooking with your hands. You got them clean, and you got gloves on. You just go ahead and cook.
Hey, man, can do some cooking now.
That's one of my favorite things in the world, a good Brunswick stew. My goodness. I tell you what, some of that stuff he looks is so good. It looks so good. I just want to lean up to my computer screen and try to sniff it through the thing. It just doesn't work.
You are correct. I would not like, because I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I'm talking about where they smush the stuff up with their feet.
I'm sure feet's involved. I'm out, man. I don't want nobody's nasty feet. I don't want somebody's nasty feet on me or, stepping on my food.
Hey, Chuck, or Pingers, quit. Pingers is in there singing the songs of her people. And I said, I wish this area, I'm making 11 gallons of tea this morning, rib, barbecue, and pork. My goodness.
You go, brother. And this man just got out of the hospital.
Yeah.
That's a man's man right there. Yeah, let's go cook.
He said, I wish y'all lived in this area. I would give y'all some Steve and meat. Steve, we don't want to eat Steve. My goodness, be some tough, nasty eating right there. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're not cannibals.
Yeah. There's a lot of things redneck will eat, but Look, yeah, but it's great. Don't you worry about it. We understand that it was your phone doing it.
You just gave Jen a heart attack.
But we're going to have some fun with that one. But we got a Steve in here right now.
I don't like that, Steve. No, I have no weird obsession with feet.
Now I'm never going south of my own yard again.
He's going to sit out there on that wood stump.
He's going to sit there on that wood stump that he filled the crack in on and named Maxine Waters for the squirrels to poop on. He's going to sit right there and be like, oop.
So you just got to realize, I just had gotten the stream. I mean, just got there. Steve is bending over, looking at some structure on the ground. I know not what. And he's going, well, the resin's coming out of the crack. I can't stop it.
Dude, were you trying to do that up and down vertical? You got to lay it out horizontal and pour it into the crack and fill it up in layers, or put something over the ends of it to hold the resin in. You knucklehead.
The last
I'm backwards. My nose runs and my feet smell. She said, y'all keep saying creepy stuff, and I'm going to move into a houseboat in the middle of Lake Erie hugging around.
Oh, they'll write a song about you if a houseboat goes down. There'll be a whole new song. The night old Steve went down.
That's the night that Steve went down in Erie. That's the night they sank a Yankee man. Don't you trust your soul to know backwoods Southernman podcasters, because they'll make fun of you and hurt your feelings. Sorry to hurt your feeling this morning, Steve. I know you're about like me. You ain't got but one left, and it's not in real good shape. And I apologize for hurting your feeling. I'll try to.
And then he's putting his hand on his creation. And I see this. He goes, "There's no heat. There's no heat." That's what I saw when I first got. I'm like, heat, wood, resin. What the heck is going on here?
Are you sure he was talking to that stump, or was he talking to that picture of John Fetterman he's got on the back end of his shop?
He was bent over. That's all I know.
Was he trying to show off his backside? Because I've been
Amen, Jerry.
From behind, Steve looks a lot like Michelle Obama. Was he trying to prove that fact by bending over and working on his stump?
I think he was going, would you look at that? Would you just look at it?
Michelle ain't got nothing on me, baby. Oh, Brother Jerry, we wouldn't try to hurt your feelings too much. It's what y'all don't understand is it's early in the morning. We ornery in the morning sometimes. So, oh, I don't normally get my first cup of coffee till I come in here and sit down. I'm not seeing straight. I'm not functioning. I'm trying to get moving. And then we, as the morning goes on, people come in. I start waking up, and then I see all this orneriness that's going on. All right. So apparently I got you squared away now. I'm sorry. I don't know what was going on with that this morning, but I promise you 6 times I misspelled your email. And I'm not going to tell y'all what it is, but I just, drop a letter here, add a letter there, dropped a letter here. And 6 times, but I did finally get it right. I'm sorry it took me so long.
We're in.
I was a typer.
Y'all give Steve a follow at Half Pine Fords Live. And don't forget about his giveaway.
Yes.
About 10 days, 9 days left in that giveaway.
Yes, he's giving away dates.
Jenneth probably has about 1,000 entries or something.
Yes, he's giving away dates. He for men only. He's going to dress.
Oh no, he's giving away $100. He's worth more than that, ain't he?
$100.
Or is he not worth 100 for a date?
Is he wearing a dress? It might be worth $100 just to get that picture.
That mental image just washed across my brain. Good
You know,
gosh.
dress, a pink dress with spaghetti string straps, and yeah. Don't you
Looks like
rob me.
It looked like that dude in the Aerosmith video. Dude looks like a lady.
He looked more like Klinger from MASH. He's got that dark hair and everything. He can give one of them little hats, pocketbook, he could do it.
You remember at the plant when they used to make all the managers dress up as women to go collect money for United Way or some cause? I thought there is no way I would have ever done that. There's no way I would ever come in dressed as a woman, go around with a purse doing that. Some of them got into that a whole lot easier than I thought they should, but Jerry.
Yes. Yes, sir. I have used pepper jelly on pork before. I absolutely love it. In fact, I did a Boston butt and I added that in about halfway through. So I want to get a good caramelization on it, but I cooked it low and slow. But, during the last 3 or 4 hours, I had added the pepper jelly on it. Oh, my goodness. You can also do a slit pack on it and cut a pocket and then add the pepper jelly to the inside of your Boston butt. I would add it on toward the end of the ribs and just let it glaze on there. But my goodness, yes, pepper jelly works with pork. Absolutely. But it's got to be a good pepper jelly. Just throwing it out there.
I got to go, Rob. I got kids in my studio demanding my immediate attention as driver of the school bus.
Well, their school bus, they always got some ugly lady driving the school bus. So I guess that works. Hey, ma'am, you have a great day. Get them kids to school.
Hey, watch your mouth. or there'll be a video, a picture of you coming out today online. So
hey, that works two ways. Hey, Miss Jess, you have a great day too. Dave, you have a great day. It's time for us to log off anyway. Hey, enjoyed it this morning, guys. Sorry we had a slow start, but we're going now for sure. We hope you're going too. You have a great hump day. We'll see you tonight. Me and Miss Elizabeth should see you around lunchtime. Big ol' salute. I got to get to the song. Dave, go take care of them youngins, Bubba.
To the morning show with Dave and Rob on the Southern Fried Podcast. We get you